How's everybody doing, and welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday, midway through the week. It's hump day. Sorry for no video yesterday. It was my son's last football game. It was a makeup game. He should have been done last Thursday, but they were rained out, so he had a makeup game last night. So football is over with. I don't know if they're gonna have any kind of banquet for him, but anyway, they finished the season undefeated. So they had 7 wins and 1 tie. So in my book, that is a undefeated season. Last night's win was 16-6, I believe, over Walpock. So very proud of him and his whole team. They did a very fabulous job. So when they get up into high school, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. So maybe our school will finally have a winning high school team. Anyway, I don't know if anybody, well, I know some of you guys follow me on Instagram, so I kind of just made a post on Instagram. You guys know that I'm not a fan of my Fass. The Fass works well. I will say it does do a good job. I don't like the way it works with the spring and the rubber ball plungers, but you know, it is working. It will stay on there until it quits working. The only thing I'm not a fan of is their customer service. So it is pretty much the end of October, getting ready to see next weekend is the 1st of November. So need to get the fuel filters changed, and you need to start running a good diesel winter anti-gel for these late fall and winter days. We've had some cold temperatures right around, I think our coldest temperature has been 31 degrees. I still am running my EDT, but my next tank, and I'm just about, I think I'm sitting right at almost a quarter of a tank, so it's not going to be too long. I'm just over a quarter of a tank. So here probably this weekend I'm going to have to fill up. And when I do so, I'm going to start running my diesel winter anti-gel. I also need to get my cord put out there for my block heater, because I do plug my truck in at night. Something's wrong with my remote start. It's not working, so either going to get it fixed or just have all that stuff taken off completely. I've had some issues with it in the past where it's actually locked me out of my truck, and luckily I carry a key in my wallet that I've stripped all that black plastic handle off of, and it's just thin enough where, you know, I can keep that key in my wallet. So I was able to unlock the door and get in. So changing the fuel filters is really pretty straightforward and easy. I start with the water separator first, and that is the back filter, and I'm gonna have to grab a light. Anyway, I start with the back filter first. It's your water separator. I've got a real technical way, and it's a fancy bottle that I use to fill these filters up. I don't know, some people may use, you know, run so much out of their water separator and then start filling it up there. I don't. I use all fresh fuel. And like I said, I've got this real special bottle that I use to fill it up. It's very, very high tech. When I fill up diesel fuel, right there it is. It's an old window washer fluid bottle. I use that diesel fuel there. That's fresh fuel. I just stopped and grabbed. Actually, I got another one back here because sometimes that's not just a gallon is not enough. So right here's another one. Aren't those pretty high tech? That's an old oil bottle. I stopped today and picked up just 2 gallons of diesel fuel so I could get these filters changed out, and also tell you guys that it is time to change filters. The reason I do change my filters before winter or not throughout the year, I change my filters once a year, and I change them right about now. The reason I do change them is I learned the hard way. I'll be the first person to admit, and I know I've said it in a video before, I'm terrible at remembering to drain water out of my water separator. I constantly am forgetting to do so. So I just make it a simple practice, or an easy practice, or a good practice to change my filters end of October, beginning November. Last year, January 2nd of 2018, our actual temperature was negative 12 degrees. My fuel was fine in my truck, or in the lines, and my fuel was fine in the tank, but I hit my button, my truck started, it ran for maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know. I think my timer is set for 20 minutes on my remote start. I have that set at 20 minutes, so it maybe ran 5 to 10 minutes, and then I could hear it just slowly decrease on the accelerator, or on the you know, on the way the engine was running. Then all of a sudden it died. So when I went outside, tried to start it again, I knew right away that something was wrong as far as fuel. What had happened was the water that my Fass had caught all summer long had built up in the filter, and I had frozen filters. Not frozen fuel lines, I had frozen filters. So that's why I just make it a good practice to go ahead and change them out in, like I said, late October, early November, and then start running a diesel winter anti-gel. With Hot Shots, this is the only thing you have to run. You don't need to add anything else because it does have the cetane boost in it. This just also has the added protection for anti-gel of your fuel. So you get a chance, there's a link in the description. It's going to be the first link in the description. Check them out. It's Hot Shot Secrets. I do that all the time. Hot Shots Secret. Check out their website. They have a multitude of products, and they're starting to get some gasoline products too. So check them out and see what they have. Like I said, it's the first link in the description. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. I'll do my water separator first. I use just a little bit of grease on the seal, and I fill it up with fuel and put it in place. On a Fass will run just momentarily when you turn the key on. But if you bump your accelerator, now I gotta push my clutch in. If you just bump your accelerator, you can hear and see that the Fass is running, and it will run, you can probably hear that, it will run for 20 seconds after you bump the ignition like that. And that's just the way it's wired into the factory wiring harness. And also when I'm bleeding off the system, I'll fill this one up also, and just crack it just a little bit until I hear that pump sound change, tighten everything up, and you are good to go. But I just wanted to go through that and so you guys could hear that. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna get to changing my filters. Next time I fuel up, I'm gonna add my winter anti-gel. That's pretty much it. So I really don't have anything else. I do need to get these put on. Those are the new battery terminals that I picked up that'll run on the driver's side here. I've already got the passenger side done. I just need to get the driver's side done. As far as the battery, it's been starting fine every day. Just sitting there all weekend long, that battery was there for a week while I wasn't running it, while I was doing my valve springs. I think I've got one of them is a bad battery, so gonna have to take it and have them tested and see which one is bad. Don't really matter because I'll replace both of them anyway. So right now I guess I'll get to changing my fuel filters. pretty simple and easy. Yeah. I noticed when I backed out, I noticed I'm developing some, I got 3 drips there. So I got an oil leak up front someplace because my wife's ball here that she touches her windshield on so she doesn't go through the back wall was right up against my grill. So that means that's right up front someplace. And I didn't think my front crank seal was leaking, but it possibly could be. I really don't know. There's a lot of different places up there that it could be coming from. I guess with that being said, truck is running amazing. Really no big difference with the 103 springs. The only thing it does is help with good valve seat on higher horsepower and higher boost. So that's pretty much all. The only reason why I changed them, because I'm getting to that point where I think I'm going to be needing them. I don't know what kind of horsepower numbers my truck's turning, but I would venture to say it's close to 500. I hope, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, don't forget to check out Hot Shots Secret. First link in the description. Check out all the products they have. Also, you can use coupon code CM73 for a free bottle of Everyday Diesel. I do appreciate you guys watching very, very much. If you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys later on. Bye-bye.